it's like 6 a.m., y'all. Get a job, they said. It'll be fun. You'll be a responsible adult. Hey everyone, so I recently went on Tumblr and I asked you guys to send me some questions to do in a Q&A video. So let's dive in there and do that. It really is 6 a.m., guys. I'm not lying about that. I'm up so early. How do you ask for a person's number and let them know you're interested in them? I feel like because I feel you, I'm awkward too. Literally just say what you want to say before you have a chance to think about it. You think someone's cute, just say it. You want to go out with someone, just ask them out. Just do it. The anxiety brain is really good at making small things really big, so just nip it in the bud before it gets big is what I say. It's not a perfect system. I am still very much working on it, and I will get back to you when I have better conclusions. How do you handle people who don't accept your sexuality? I don't handle them. If somebody doesn't want to accept me and who I am as a person, I don't have to accept them in my life. I usually don't have the energy to fight people and educate people and all of that, so I just go about my life and do what I do. Because at the end of the day, I know who I am better than anyone else does, so they're wrong about me. Thoughts on serial monogamy? I feel like that's what I am. I generally tend towards monogamous arrangements and relationships, and in general, I think that is what I want in a relationship. I'm gonna say what I always say. Different stuff works differently for different people. You know, if you want something, cool. Go find somebody who wants that same thing. Don't try to make people who don't want the same thing want the same thing, because that never works out. That's why most relationships don't work, because two people don't want the same thing. As long as you're happy, man, you do you and have fun with it. That's all I care about. Any advice for someone struggling with not being able to find a best pal in the whole world full of pairs? I think it's just a grass is always greener situation. Like when you look out into the world, you kind of project and see what you want to see. If you're single, you see a bunch of couples. If you're in an unhappy relationship, you see a bunch of single people having a great time. The world is not full of pairs. It's full of individual people who are doing the best that they can. Sure, it's great to have a best pal in the world. It's always great to have that. But most people don't have that. If you ask them who's your best friend, they'll either say a group of people or they'll, not have an answer for you. And if you put so much pressure on friendships and relationships to be like the one, then it's not gonna happen. If it's gonna happen, it's gotta happen organically. So just put yourself out there, meet some people, have a blast, and maybe you'll find your best pal in the world, but you don't have to find that. You don't have to. Thoughts on LA? I love LA. I think it's weird. I think it's a very weird city. It's a little bit messy when it comes to layout and infrastructure, but I love it. I love it out here. I think when it comes to any place or location or city, it's less about the city itself and more about you as a person. You make of it what you make of it, and if you want to go to a place, you have to attack it with your own mindset. A lot of people come out here specifically expecting the city to make them, and that's a great way for the city to take you. You make yourself, and you make your experience, and you surround yourself with the people who you want to surround yourself with. So you get to dictate your life's energy regardless of where you are. That's something that 4 years ago Connor would scoff at, but we learn lessons. That's about it for this Q&A. I got a ton of questions and I'm going to be doing bonus videos and I'm going to be putting them up on Patreon. If you don't know what Patreon is, there's a link in the description that will explain that for you. Thank you for sending in questions. Y'all are lovely people. I'm going to go try to wake up, because like I said, it is 6 a.m. But yeah, that's about it for me. I'll see you guys next time on Monday. Holy heck, y'all. Holy heck, it's early. Holy heck. Holy heck.